Hey everybody, welcome back to Software Inc. So our little dude's coming back to work here. Let's get him making another game. Let's make Break In, another classic. Let's capitalize that I. Break In, another classic game from the 80s. We're gonna have a this is an operating system. We're gonna make a game. There we go. It's gonna be on GOS. The GOS operating system. We're gonna use which one was free? Let's expand this again. So the licenses that we have, the best one is this one, Field Engine. And we're gonna have, how about that? Print Style Studio 2, because it looks like it's pretty good. Actually, no, we want to go with the most recent, right? We can afford to spend a bit of money on... There we go, that one. Afford to spend a little bit of money on licenses. So let's change this as well. What's the most recent good one? January 1979. AI and QA. Develop. Alright, so he's going to get to work designing it. And we will let him do that. Alright, he's just about finished designing it. Let's upgrade that to development stage. Now in the alpha, he's going to work through that, making break in. And then maybe we will start looking at expanding this place a bit. I mean, we've got $23,000. What I've found is that if you just go ahead and start making an operating system just with one guy, once he gets relatively decent skills, and now that we got some money, maybe we'll send him on some training programs here. So we're pretty decent in coding and that. Let's educate him. Let's send him for 2 months. Let's go 2 months education in system design. So we'll start the education, skip ahead, 2 months goes by in a flash. Let's see what he's got when he comes into work here. There we go. So he's almost maxed out in that now. Let's educate him again in programming for systems. Let him work on break-in throughout the day. Now we got to decide kind of what we want our main dude's kind of focus to be. I think I'm going to put him on programming, but just kind of in the early stage, we need him to be pretty good at kind of everything here. Let's change his role from... Or not change his role, let's educate him now in 2D design. Send him for 2 months doing that. And we'll just skip over the evening here, and the 2 months will go by in a snap. Because we got... Well, we had $20-something thousand there. There we go. He's gonna come in. There we go. Maxed out on 2D design. Let's educate him, I guess, in audio programming, maybe? I think that's kind of the lowest that we got now. So send him... Oh, yeah, it's 2 months. Send him for 2 months audio programming education. And we're down to $8,000. He's maxed out on that, though. And... I guess 2D coding, and then that's maybe all that we'll do, because now we're down to $4 grand. Hopefully Break-In turns out to be a good game. Because we need a little bit of money just to kind of keep us afloat here while we're doing the operating system. Skip ahead. He is now... kind of maxed out on everything for programming. He just needs to kind of raise up his base skill there. I think that's all we're really going to need at this point. His art skills aren't quite as important, I think. Because art usually seems to be like the least important of the... Okay, we're just going to promote this to beta. Fix the bugs. And let's release it. Okay, so that's gone. Let's pause it, and then, okay, let's do the operating system. So what other operating systems are there already existing? Is it just GOS still? No, somebody put out a new one. Bad. What features does it have? Terminal, PC, speaker, GUI, multitasking. Actually, let's look at that again. That is everything. That is all of the features that it has. Okay, we're going to put out an operating system. We're going to call it Linux. which is what we already did in the other one. Why not? Or we could do, well, we do another Windows clone kind of thing. We'll go with Linux. Linux operating system. Original IP, not open source. It's going to have a GUI, it's going to have multitasking and multi-threading, even though I don't think... Was such a thing available in the 80s? And we'll put QA on that. So we just need kind of any programming skill. We need kind of a 2D specialization, which we more or less have. And we need some system specialization, which we also have. Best case quality is outstanding. And it's got medium levels of innovation, medium levels of stability, high usability. Alright. Let's develop that. Yeah, it's the size you've chosen. It's quite small for a project this size. You want to continue? Yes, I do. We'll let him hammer away at that. And maybe I'll just skip over to the end of the design phase here. Actually, let's see what kind of money we get from Break-In first. Ooh, did not do well. What do we get? Did we get nothing from Break-In? Product you've been reviewed. Night released a new game. Big whoop. Ooh. Did it not do well? So far, we're actually losing money on it. Why? Popularity obscure. I guess we maybe should have marketed it a bit. But, it is what it is. I guess we'll just go through the design phase here, because it looks like it's going to be not too slow. Things are getting done. I suppose once you get a larger team, it might be better to have different people with different specializations. But I think you're always going to need somebody who has, like, system. And then eventually, after 1985, I think you need networking. Anyway, I'm going to let it just kind of just go, and I will come back when we're done I guess the alpha phase. So I will be right back. Alright, we are nearing the end of the alpha development. There we go. Alpha is complete. We've got a quality of great. Let's promote it to beta, and let's start marketing it. Actually, we can't really afford to market it anywhere but the interwebs, I guess, so we'll have to wait until we get some money for it first. Beta's done. Let's release that thing. There we go. Okay. Now, I guess we will just start kind of a basic marketing of it. We'll do the interwebs. What can we afford? Radio and newspapers. We can't really afford television. There we go. Why is he not doing any marketing? Oh, because I changed his role. There we go. Change his role. Now he's the marketer. Or now he's just any? He ain't gonna do nothing. He's going home. But we made $80,000 off of it, which is not bad. There we go. Now he's doing some marketing. Maybe we can get some more money tomorrow then. His marketing skill is improving. And what I should do is maybe send him to school for some marketing, or we can just hire a marketer. But it was reviewed. It got... Linux is a masterpiece. Linux is a beautiful piece of engineering. Tomorrow we earned $200,000 off of that piece of software, which is not bad. It'd be nice to be able to maybe modify how you're marketing this stuff. Let's end that marketing assignment and let's start a new one, but we'll do it on television as well. And we'll just let him market it all day and see if we can make more than, I think it was, what did we get, $209,000 for it yesterday or something like that? What are we going to get tomorrow? Pretty close, 190, so that's alright. I mean, sales are keeping up. Let's keep marketing it today. Why not? Because we could use that cash. And then, actually, can we afford to... Well, no, our reputation isn't high enough, I don't think. We couldn't afford to buy out our competitor yet. $125,000 yesterday. Okay, we're going to end the marketing assignment. Now we got some cash on hand. Let's send our guy for education. Let's get him some marketing education. We'll send him tomorrow. Actually, we may as well mark it today, because he's not doing anything else. He's just going to be sitting around the office otherwise. And then maybe, now that we got some bank, maybe we can start putting together a bit better office here. And we can bring in some more people, possibly. Wow, we did not earn much yesterday. Okay, we're going to end... Well, we earned 85,000 on the day that we finished marketing, and that's kind of trailed off. We'll end that. We'll assume that is complete. In 1985, I believe, we are going to get a need for networking, I think. Networking, programming, and design. Let's hire some people now. Actually, no, let's just build the office first. So how are we going to do this? Let's have, I think that's about the center. Those two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So those two are the kind of the center. That'll be like, that'll be like the front hallway, the main hallway through the building. There we go. And I wish that you could have oddly shaped building, like oddly shaped rooms. They all have to be rectangular, it seems. So you can't have, you know, this hallway kind of curve, I don't think. Yeah, which is a little unfortunate. Hopefully that's something that they're going to be eventually adding. Because I couldn't do... Well, I could cut it in half, but... Anyway, whatever. So, we want to add maybe some offices. How big of an office? I think at most you kind of want to put 2 people in an office to make them work kind of well. So we'll go like that, and then we'll have another hallway coming off of there. And then we'll have that, and then that. So that'll be like our kind of 4 offices over there, and maybe like a meeting room or something in here. How big? Like that, I guess. That can be a meeting area, and then we'll have some bathrooms down the hall here, similar to the one that I built in the other playthrough. So there's another hallway. Couple larger rooms over here, and then we can save this area for additional offices, I suppose. So let's slap a glass door on the front. Why not? Put a large window there. Oop, that wasn't supposed to be there. Get rid of that. Put a large window in the back, and there. And we'll give these guys some windows. There, and there. And there. And there. And we'll slap a door on there, and then maybe one on each of these rooms. Alright, and we'll put a door into the meeting room. Put some large windows on there. Get it nice and bright in there looking out the back. The bathrooms, I guess, aren't going to get windows. Well, one will. And then the hallway, and then these rooms can have windows. But I guess we can't have any on the internal ones there for obvious reasons. Slap some doors on there. Do we have a door on that one? No. Door into that hallway. Into there, and into there. Let's go nuts and spend all the money we have. Okay. So, now we need the environmental controls. We'll put a heater in here. And a ventilator, and I think we have to put that in basically every room. Control the temperature through the whole building. This, I think, maybe we'll turn into the server room. This can be the break room. And we'll put some tables in there for the meeting room. Don't have a lot of employees, so we don't need a really big one. Can you put a chair just anywhere? No, I have to place it at a table. Alright. Let's put some tables in the offices. With some nice chairs, one on either side. And we'll give them all some computers. There we go. Every desk gets a computer. We'll put some lights in there too. Let's actually just... lighting. Did we not put, Did we not put any, kind of environmental control in here? Can we slide one in next to a chair? No, but we can put the... Oh, we can't put it under the window either. There are a lot of computers in this room. Overcrowded rooms can distract employees. Oh. Well. Let's merge this. Let's bring this down like that. And then we'll move these things down 2. And then we'll merge these rooms. And then split these ones off as a 3x3. And then split it again there. And then merge these rooms and then these. And then we'll eliminate that door, put a door there. Split those off. Split those off again. There we go. Okay. Small window, small window. What's it saying? Temperature will vary a lot. Okay, so we just need to put in... Oh. There we go. There's already a door there. Put a couple windows at the end of the hall. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, now we have room to put in the heating and that kind of stuff. So let's go back over here and let's put down a radiator. Radiator. There we go. Okay, everybody's got everything they need, I think. We didn't put any of these in here. That's not centered, but you know what, I can live with that for now. Okay, this stuff we're just gonna get rid of. Yeah, let's sell it all. And let's just delete that whole room. There we go. And that door. Okay, there's our new office setup. We need now a couple tables in here. Put a table there and a fridge. Let's put another table there with a couple chairs. And needs. Okay, so we need a coffee maker. Let's give him a nice espresso machine and a fridge. Let's get another table in here and put in a server, a small server. There we go. We got one of those now, right in front of the window. I'm gonna need some lights in this room. Lighting, 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 lighting. Oh, we got like... No, we don't have lights in here anymore. They got destroyed, I guess. That room has lights. Oh, this does have... Oh, well, whatever. Okay, so we got additional lighting in there. That's fine. You want to be able to see. There we go. Some lights in the hallway. Everybody's got lights. We need toilets. Where's the toilets? Okay, I think we've got everything as we need it. Let's change this. So switch team. No, we don't want to switch a team. Limit room usage. This is the lounge. I think that's all we need to do. Can we do anything else? Can we make it a server room? No. Okay. So let's say this is let's limit the room usage. This is the programmers. Limit room usage designers. Limit room usage artists. And then this will be limit room usage marketing. Alright, so the marketers, the designers, the artists, all that have their own rooms. Let's hire some peoples. So who are we going to get on here? Let's hire another designer. And specialization in system. Let's start looking. You don't have a lot of funds in your insurance account. Okay, well, let's put some money in our insurance policy then. We got 700,000. Let's put 50 grand in there. 50 grand-ish. Begin looking for a system designer. Sort by age. I think they do retire. I think eventually they will like retire and leave. So we should maybe hire some young folks. They got some decent scores here too. Interview him. He's got, well, he's not bad. Kind of crappy 2D and audio design, but otherwise he's good. Not great compatibility with the team. 56% because he's a misanthropist. 33, 37, they're all expensive. 50%. Let's try again. Hire. We're looking for designer. Specialization system. 20 years old. Wow, he's got... it's not bad compatibility, but he's got pretty good score of 19%. 24% on this guy. Compatibility is a little bit better. We're going to hire that guy, I think. Actually, this guy's even better. This is our new designer, that guy right there. Hired. Okay, we have we have one kind of dedicated designer. Let's hire a couple programmers. So we want one who's maybe focused on system. This guy is pretty good. This guy's even better. We're going to hire him. Or her. Okay, she's hired. What about this person? Not bad. %39 compatibility. Let's bring this one. Lucille Blake. There we go. 2 programmers hired. And let's add an artist. Let's get 2 artists. One for 2D and one for audio. Sort by age. 36%. Well, I guess the compatibility doesn't matter because I'm going to put them on their own teams. So they have good stats. Let's hire that one. And they have basically good stats as well. Let's just hire them too. There we go. So we got 2 artists, 2 programmers. What's our team at now? Info? Yeah, there we go. So this is going to be a designer. Let's change them to design. This is going to be a programmer. So let's change them to programmer. Programmer. Art. Art. My role, I guess, is going to be lead. So lead designer, programmer, programmer, artist, artist. And I guess a marketer will hire. Hire one marketer. Marketer. Begin looking. Who's the 12%? Sure, why not? Well, kind of crappy compatibility. There, we'll hire that one. Sure, why not? Okay, so we got money. Let's send some people for education before they even come into the office here today. Change role, marketer. Educate. Let's send me off for lead. 2 months, start education. Let's send the designer off, I guess, for system design for 2 months. Let's send the programmer off for, looks like they need 2D programming. So, well, no, send them for system, because system usually seems to take the longest period of time. So we'll send them off for system programming. Same for them. The artist will send this one for 2D. I'll send this one for audio. And the marketer will send for marketing. All right. Apparently I made it into the office. Let's send me home. Skip to the next period of time. And see if people are there. People are in the office. Is everybody here? Everybody's here. And they all have improved some of their stats. We got somebody who kind of specializes in all that stuff. I'm going to send the programmer off. This one for 2D. And this one I'm going to send, I guess, for audio. The next day, this guy's going to go for art, audio. This guy's going to go for art, 2D. I'm going to send the designer for 2D design. I'm going to send myself off. I have 100% leadership skill now. I'm going to send myself off for project management. And then the marketer, I guess, I don't know. Do we need to send the marketer for anything? Do we want to send the marketer for anything? Why not HR management? We'll just leave him around. So let's just... Ooh, we got a team meeting going on. That was kind of neat. I guess if you have a team lead, why am I just... Wow, I'm sitting backwards in the chair asleep. I guess if you have a team lead, they'll actually have... There we go, skip the time. When the marketer shows up, we're just going to send them home. Just go home. Skip the time. When they show up again, we'll send them home again. Go home. But I am going to add staff. So we're going to hire a cleaning person kind of full time, because we got a lot of people coming around here, and it's going to be easier than having to do that myself every day. There we go. Cleaner. Okay, so what's everybody's stats at? So everybody's looking good. Now we need networking, of course. Well, let's send them for networking. I mean, we may as well get it done, right? Send them for networking. Send myself for... Oh, did I just send myself? Am I already signed up for stuff? Am I in the office? I'm in class still. Okay, well, we'll send this guy for networking programming. Send this guy for networking programming. Artists don't need anything new. And the marketer's fine. Alright. Oh, I'm still in that leadership thing. Alright, let's just run through the day. We're spending money, we're hemorrhaging money, but once we get the networking down, maybe we'll start making another operating system and see how that works out. Ideally, what we would maybe have is a couple programming teams, so we can work on multiple projects at once. Would be useful, maybe. I think I'm back in the office, but we've got to wait another month to get the other guys back from the design course. And the programming course for the networking. Alright. Everybody should be in the office this morning. Let's look at them all. State, no, they're still in class. Alright, well, I guess we'll work through today. Some of them have really low effectiveness, but some of them have really high effectiveness. Maybe it's because they're sleeping. Alright, everybody should be in the office today. Let's give them some jobs. Alright, so let's start. Our last release with Linux, and it made us a lot of money. So let's make Linux 2. Based off Linux. We'll give ourselves an SCM server, a source control management, help them improve their ability to have plug-and-play multitasking, multi-threading, networking, 8-bit audio instead of PC speakers, and QA. Best possible outcome is good, as opposed to great. Well, you know what? We'll take it. So let's start developing that. Yes. I am actually going to change the room limits on these ones to anybody. There we go. Having a meeting, working on stuff again. Me and the other designer. And we're going home. Everybody went on vacation. 4 people went on vacation, so great, including the other designer, so it's just me. Wonderful. Hopefully they're going to be back tomorrow, because I don't think I can handle the networking stuff without the other designer. I'm going to have to send myself for education at some point. Maybe I will once we get the design phase done. I'll send myself for network design. Yeah, now that the network person's back, that's going up fast. System is going to take a while, I think. I don't know, I've heard people say that the last 10% of the project is 90% of the time. And that seems to actually be the case. You know, you'll see all the other bars fill up fast, and then you're waiting, 3-4 months for system or for general or something to finish up. Skip it. Boom. So just system design is left, and it's actually moving along now that we're focusing on it. It'd be nice if maybe you could assign people... Jeez, sit down at your desk, buddy. Spending all this time drinking coffee. Okay, we should finish up this today, and then I'll send myself maybe for system design training. Or for network design training. Because if I'm going to be lead, I guess I'm doing kind of everything. Alright. Develop. And now that it's in the development phase, let's send me for education, design, network. Now this is actually going not too bad. We got the artists all working. Everybody's doing something. Everybody wants a raise, which I guess I'll give them all. And you can bargain with them a bit, but it does change their happiness and effectiveness, I believe. See, look, system's lagging behind there again, even in the coding portion of this. I think I'm still out of the office. So that may be work better when I get back, because I think I have... Yeah, I have all the programming skills too. So let's jump ahead. Yeah, we got 3 people working on it now. All the art is done. I guess what we could start doing is maybe hand over designing to something else. Well, you know what? We got me with training on leadership. So I think we can maybe even move this over to like automated development. So let's try that. Maybe we'll do that in the next episode. We'll see how the whole software automation thing goes and see if we can actually get them just to start coming up with their own projects and putting them out, which would be cool. Let's also start a marketing job here. Start marketing this on everything. Yeah, there we go. Should be able to enter this into beta. Let's do that. It's in beta. Still being marketed. Tomorrow we'll release it and then we'll see how it did. Release. Now let's start an actual marketing job for it. Start the campaign. And see, that cost $216,000 to make it, which I guess is the salary of everybody who was working on it as well. And we made a boatload of money off of it. Total profit is $430,000. So we made, what, $650,000 off of the operating system yesterday, which blew the sales that we made off the previous version out of the water. Details. Perception, it is important. It's currently popular. It is already been used in what appears to be a visual tool. Product has been reviewed. We highly recommend Lennox 2. Lennox 2 is another brilliant release from Nisoft Incorporated. Another great piece of work since Lennox, which was really the only other piece we did. Okay, so that is this episode of Software Inc. Tomorrow we will try the automation and see if we can actually get them to start working on their own projects and putting things together without needing to intervene in the whole process. So once again, I'm Nika. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.